Diahann from DJ2 Living in Wheel Time, and do I have a treat for you. You might wonder what the wheel stands for, and one of the wheels that we have is a BMW XR1000, and it's awesome. And let me tell you this, Dane makes me feel so safe on the bike that all I need to do when I'm on the bike is look cute yet protected. And that's what this video is about. This video is about what? Gears. Gears that is workable and you look exceptionally gorgeous in it. Mounting the bike and coming off the bike. Let me show you the activity closet. So this is our closet. So you have seen this bag in the video, branded. We have 2 sets of helmets, actually 3 sets. One for autocross, one for actually riding the bike, and every now and again, Dane has one for his KTM off-road wild stuff. That's the one I just look and say, the insurance is paid for, I'm not worried. So we have 3 sets of gears as well. We have all-terrain, all-purpose, all-season gear. Then we have straight summer gear, and then you have the intermediate gear, which is my favorite, which you can wear all throughout the year based on what you have underneath. And that is one sexy Ruku gear. And I have to tell you this, the best place to buy your gear is Revzilla. They have an exceptional customer service team that caters to every little weirdness you might have as a new pillion rider and an awesome bike. So again, we have 3 sets of gears, myself and Dane. We have high boots and we have ankle boots or just above the ankle, and of course the helmets. And that's what stays in this closet. I have more for you, don't worry. Let's go. So I'm outside now in front of the S1000 XR BMW. It's a hoot to be on. And let's jump right into the gear again and the accessories now. You know, you have a favorite pair of shoes, a favorite pant, or maybe a favorite jewelry. Well, I have a favorite gear. All about the gear and safety. Bike gear for girls. When I say girls, I mean girls, okay? I have all season, I have casual, I have summer, and I have the hottest gear in town. So stick around because I'm going to show it all from foundation, all in keeping safety in mind. I'm so excited to share my wardrobe with you. That is my bike wardrobe, and it starts with foundation. So I'm not a small girl when it comes to the tatas, but I start with my sports bra. When I go bike riding, I start with a sports bra, and then I have my undergarment. I'm not being scandalous, but this undergarment doesn't have a stitching by the crotch. So when you sit down, you don't feel anything pressing against your hiney or anything in between. And this goes down to just above my thigh, and it is comfortable. And as I said to you before, it doesn't have the seams in the normal places, so it's very comfortable. Along with that, when I'm doing my gear and prepping, I either wear a t-shirt based on what gear I'm wearing, like this cotton t-shirt. And if I'm wearing just a specific gear, I'll have what you call my tank top. And when I just draw my zip down and have this on with my sports bra, I'm the hottest thing since sliced bread. Okay, that's my foundation. So I'm going to break down my wardrobe, my bike gear wardrobe. I have jeans, I have 4 season, I have foundation garment, meaning my liners, I have pure summer, and then the hottest thing ever, my Ruka gear. Ruka. So let's start with my 4 season. No, let me start with my jeans because that is my most casual. And this is my jeans. It looks like a regular jeans. But there's a secret to it. The fabric is Kevlar. And why is Kevlar and why Kevlar is so important in biking gear? It cuts down the speed that you slide if you should ever fall off your bike. And if you notice as well, the crotch, it doesn't have a seam all the way across. Normally your jeans have a seam right here because you're sitting down riding. Your riding jeans doesn't have that. The other thing that makes this jean special, it's the knee pads. It has the knee pads. And these are removable so you can wash them. And let me tell you this is a hip hugging, gorgeous jeans. And it makes you walk that much sexier, believe it or not. And you want to talk about having a gear that if, like in Texas, you can get 4 seasons in Texas in one day. In fact, in the AM only, you can experience winter, summer, autumn, and fall. And this is why 4-season gear is so important. And 4-season gear is not just a season, not just a name. It actually works. It comes with undergarment. Undergarment, no. It has foundation, no. It has liners. That means you can start off all padded up because it's all cold, and by get to midday, it's all hot, you just start stripping, and it is awesome. So let's start with the pant. You have the zips, and these zips actually make you attach your pant to your jacket. It has, again, your slide resistance here. It has your hip. It has your knees, padding that is, and it has your reflectors. And this is a Revit. This is one of my favorites. Now, this particular one, it has lining. You can put in your lining. It's optional to put it in first or you after. And if you don't want to wear the lining, you can always wear your yoga pants. And one of the reasons why the Gore-Tex all season is so important, the material that makes this up is it limits the amount of skid distance you have if and when you fall off the bike, keeping your fingers crossed. It has all sorts of pockets that you can put all sorts of things in, and it also has your mesh to cool you down when it gets hot. And that is your pant. Gore-Tex, awesome stuff. This is your liner, one of the liners that you can have with it. And you have a second liner. So I have 2 pant liners, and they're both Gore-Tex. This is the lighter one, and this is just water resistance. And it zips inside my pant. Whoop. This one now is not only water resistance, it's thermal. So when the wind is coming against you, you're all warm and toasty. And as I said, in Texas, 4 seasons in one day, you are prepared. Now, let's get on to the jackets. Let's start with a liner. This is your liner that goes under your Gore-Tex jacket. And you'll notice something very interesting. You can actually wear this by itself. And if you want to be cute, just drop on a scarf and you're there, okay? So this again goes under your jacket, and it's just wind resistance, water resistance. This one now, notice its puffiness. This is thermal. And watch this as I slowly zip. This goes on and it makes it that much warmer, and it's also water resistance. So remember, this is the all season, 4-season jacket liners. I must tell you, just thinking about my gear and showing you this way, I want to get out on the road. Now we have the jacket, the 4-season jacket. Now it's very important that when you ride, you're protected, because this is what works. And the only way to protect it was this. Now, this jacket has shoulder padding, it has elbow padding, it has a back padding, and most of all, it has zips along the way to keep you cool. And this is not Gore-Tex because you have all the liners that I showed you before, your wind and your thermal. It has a lot of features. It has your neck, it has your zippers, it has your pockets, so you can do all sorts of stuff with it. and it has your reflective patterns. You have adjustment to make it tighter, so as the biceps get bigger, you can adjust. And this is the good stuff. All-terrain, 4-season jacket. Now, summer gear, pure summer gear. Again, shoulder, elbow, back padding, zippers to cool you down, and it has a protective hair so you don't get scratches there. And you have your pockets, and of course, an elasticity here to make to taper, because image is important when you're coming off your bike. And you have your breezy, and all these, just to let you know, they can be removed, and your padding can be removed, and you can wash. And there we go. And now for the matching pants. It has adjustable waist with your Velcro. So as you increase or decrease, your biking pants can come along. And again, you'll notice most of these don't have your standard crotch because it wants to keep you comfortable. So just to let you know, I wear medium pants or a size 36, 38. So I'll just do a spin for you so you can see. Not much hip, but because I have these, I have to be very mindful of it. Now, my favorite gear. Let me tell you this. This particular gear makes me feel I can do the cover of BMW biker gear. Yeah, that's what it makes me feel. It tapers, it has adjustable waist, and it just looks awesome. What am I talking about? Ruka gear, or I say Ruka gear. Chic, fabulous, gorgeous. Let me tell you this. This is why girls ride bikes. And this is why guys like girls ride bikes, because when they step off in a rocker gear like this, they squeeze the ultimate. You're so hot. And I can tell you this, I've worn this jacket, the complete outfit, in 104 degrees. And let me tell you this, I was cool all the way. What makes this so fascinating? Not only the fit, the protection, and the fact that it does have your shoulder, it has your elbows, it has your back, and it just looks cool. And then your pant. Again, the crotch. So this doesn't affect you, it just sits comfortable. It has your knees and the fabric, if you could feel this. And this slow down your skid resistance when you hit. And of course, you have your sides and your adjustable for the different kind of boots you have on. Again, when you have on a Ruka gear, it's the ultimate feeling of power, sexiness, and just downright hot. I endorse it. Now, you might ask, why do we have a 4-season and a Ruka gear? Basically, if I'm going on a long trip and I'm going across state lines where the weather is different and unpredictable, this is what I have to have on. But if I'm just going on a little profile trip and I know the weather across, I'll wear this. They're must-haves. This is a must-have, this is a must-have, wink wink. But let me tell you this has protected me in getting splashed. When I was splashed in Louisiana, I did 974 miles in this. I've done 600 miles in this, and I felt comfortable all around. Biking gear is personalized. It's personalized for you and what you want and the comfort. But let me tell you, the look is important. So, you have seen the gear in terms of clothing. Now, I'm going to show you the protection for my head my hands, and of course, my feet. This is a Shoei GT Air 2 helmet. It's padded inside and it has noise. It's lower in terms of the noise that you hear from outside. It also has a quick disconnect, which is so cool. You simply slide in, lift out. It has your air vents at the top. And right here, you have your shield. Watch this now. My tint is up, my tint is down. And to show you, the tint is down now and the tint is up now. This is one cool helmet. I use Cardo, and Cardo is good for us. At the communication level is great and we just love it. We charge it for more than like overnight, and it lasts all day. And as I said, inside is padded. And while you have your attention on the helmet, you still want to look cute as you ride. Now, most earrings, if you wear earrings, they have a stem. When you have on a helmet, you don't want to have a stem earring on. So I normally wear hoops. You might think it's trivial, but let me tell you, it makes a difference than when the helmet presses against versus when you have on hoops that just lie flat and it makes you feel good. While I have your attention for my head, I personally wear a skull cap before I put on my helmet, and based on the weather sometimes I might wear a backlav, which covers my head and also my neck. So based on where I am, and I just chuck it off like this, while this, when I take it off, remains in my helmet. The next important thing for me is my hands. I type, I use a computer, I send text, I send all sorts of stuff. So my hands are normally very important to me. So my bike comes with, I carry liners, and if you notice, these particular liners have your thumb, so you can still use your phone while you have them on. And I wear this underneath my glove. And my glove must have this to help me if I hit, and it's protective. It's also breathable. It's soft but tough. Next, my socks. I wear 100% wool socks. I wear them pull up, and I can sometimes wear them longer, but these are very good. And my boots must cover my ankle, must. This bike, anything can happen, you fall off the bike and you want to be protected, and all these are very hard. And it's comfortable. I can actually run in this. I'm not going to run a marathon or 100K or anything like that, but I can run in this, and in the same breath, it is sturdy. Now, sometimes we travel, and this brings me to the last part of this presentation. When we travel, and we've been overseas, we drove in Europe, and when we travel, we have two types of bags. We have a soft bag, and the helmet just fits in right, or a hard case. And this is the soft case that you put the helmet in before you put it either in the hard case or the soft case. I tell you what, they're both important and they're both good. So therefore, anyone, but a soft bag over your helmet, and it also can actually clean your windshield. Listen, I had fun. I know I was laughing a lot because this is enjoyable and this is very important stuff. So take the time to go through and understand, ask questions in the comments, or you can call Revzilla. But just to give you an idea, I am currently 5'6", and I'm 160 pounds. And that's the gear I wear, and I'm comfortable in it. So that will help us ladies, because when I called for the very first time when I was buying my gear, they did ask what my height was and sheepishly asked what my weight was. And it was done in a way because it was explained to me why. So that's why I'm happy to share. And this is why I took the time to wear form-fitting clothes, so you can actually see my body type to understand better what to buy. Invest in proper biking gears. It makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. Again, take the time to invest, enjoy your gear, and remember, because it's bulky doesn't make it not sexy.